Her divorce with RussellBrand was fairly amicable.
Katy Perry and RussellBrand married on October 23, 2010 in Rajasthan, India while on vacation there. They had a traditional Indian ceremony. The wedding and honeymoon phase was seemingly lovely, but they filed for divorce just 14 months later. Katy Perry later revealed that the reason for the split was that she wasn't ready to have kids. She was 26 when they got married, and that Russell then texted her saying he had filed for divorce. Ouch. However, after that initial hurdle, the divorce went surprisingly smooth, especially by Hollywood standards. Brand didn't take a penny from the divorce, where he could have literally made millions.
She's in Book of Guinness World Records.
Katy Perry isn't just in the Book of Guinness World Records, she's in it a lot. She has a whole bunch of records, including the best-selling digital artist US for selling over 72 million singles. She has held the record for most Twitter followers since 2014, when she registered 54.5 million followers and beat out Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber by more than 1 million. She also holds records for the highest annual earning for a female pop star, first female to have 5 No.1 singles from one album, US, largest TV audience for a Super Bowl halftime performance, among many others. First female with 5 #1 US singles from one album. Most Twitter followers 2015 and 2016. Most viewed halftime performance 2016 for 2015 Super Bowl. Even highest annual earnings for a music artist per wrench made a whopping $135 million in the 12 months leading up to June 2015. Agat. Source: Guinness Book of World Records.
She has written songs for Nicki Minaj, Britney Spears, Kelly Clarkson, and others.
Katy Perry is a talented writer who has penned most of her own songs. She does have other writers who work with her, but her writing talent extends beyond just her music. She's written songs for many other huge pop acts as well. Standouts include Black Widow for Iggy Azalea, Get on Your Knees for Nicki Minaj, I Do Not Hook Up and Long Shot for Kelly Clarkson, Passenger for Britney Spears, and Rock God for Selena Gomez.
Multiple record labels stumped her.
Before her breakout album One of the Boys, and then the triple platinum Teenage Dream, Katy Perry was dropped from 3 record labels, losing her break again and again. When she first moved to LA, she was picked up by Island Records, then dropped soon after. She signed to Columbia Records, where she recorded a full-length album that never saw the light of day. Still, the singer persisted. As she told Ellen DeGeneres, "There was a lot of the word no being thrown my way, and I just never accepted that. You know, overcoming everybody saying, it's not going to work, because a lot of people wanted me to be like someone, whether that was a Kelly Clarkson or an Avril Lavigne, and I was like, I want to be Katy Perry first, and they didn't really understand that."
She filmed a segment on Sesame Street that was deemed inappropriate.
Appearing on Sesame Street is a childhood dream for many entertainers, and Katy Perry finally did it in 2010. Sort of. After promos were released of her outfit, a low-cut dress, parents wrote in outraged, and show executives quickly pulled her segment from the episode. She was a good sport about it though, appearing on SNL soon after wearing a very custom Elmo shirt.
She released a Christian gospel album before she went pop.
Before Katy Perry kissed a girl and liked it, Nur Girl released a gospel music album under the name Katy Hudson and toured the country wearing pigtails and an acoustic guitar. It was pretty well received by critics, considering that she was only 15 at the time and wrote most of the songs herself. But the album only sold something like 200 copies and was a pretty big flop for her Christian record label, Red Hill Records. Soon after the album's release, Red Hill closed down and the album disappeared along with it. Coming across the album is pretty rare, but you can find some of the songs on YouTube, and the album does surface on eBay from time to time.
Her father used to deal acid, and her mom dated Jimi Hendrix.
Before her parents became born-again Christians, her dad was tight with Timothy Leary, and he was into the acid scene, both doing it and dealing it. Her mother briefly dated Jimi Hendrix. They went on one date. Perry said in an interview, "Sometimes I say to her, 'Mom, you shouldn't have been such a prude with him, I would have been a Hendrix.' But, yes, they both had a wild life. Then they found God and felt like they needed to have a personal change. And that's how they decided to raise me. And I've turned out all right in the end, beyond the bikini girls and the whipped cream *TS and all that sort of stuff."
She has 7 tattoos.
Katy Perry has several tattoos on various parts of her body. She has Jesus tattooed on her left wrist, which is likely a nod to her religious upbringing. A Sanskrit tattoo on her left arm says "Go with the flow." She also has a happy strawberry tattooed on her left foot and a peppermint on her right. There's a tiny lotus tat on her right wrist and a cherry blossom on the outside of her right ankle. She also got a Hello Kitty on the inside of her right middle finger.
She wasn't born Katy Perry.
Did you know Katy Perry is actually a stage name? Perry's real name is Catherine Elizabeth Hudson. Perry is her mother's maiden name. But Katy Hudson is pretty close to Kate Hudson, a name that's already been in the limelight for years.
She grew up in a conservative household.
Katy Perry was born October 25, 1984, in Santa Barbara, CA, to Pentecostal pastors. She was raised in a strictly religious household, and when she was young, her family traveled all across the country setting up various churches. Her parents had a few rules that might make even the most conservative among us roll our eyes. 1. She grew up not being able to eat Lucky Charms cereal because luck involved Lucifer. She also said that in her house no one was allowed to call deviled eggs by their proper name. "We had to call them angelic eggs," she said in a 2009 interview. "And music, strictly gospel. Nothing else." No wonder she rebelled.
Her song Dark Horse was found to have infringed on a Christian rap song.
In July 2019, Katy Perry was taken to court over allegations that her song Dark Horse from 2013 infringed on Christian rap artist Flame's Marcus Gray song Joyful Noise. After a week, the Los Angeles Civil Court concluded the song did use elements of Joyful Noise in its instrumental track. The amount owed to Joyful Noise stakeholders has yet to be determined. According to Variety, Perry testified that Dark Horse co-writers and producers Lucas Gottwald and Henry Walter brought her the composed track. Therefore, it is possible she was unaware of the infringement. Emmanuel Lambert Jr., co-writer of Joyful Noise, pointed out that their song is easily accessible.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.